Are you sick of dieting but are a little nervous to rely on willpower to stick to a healthy way of eating? My name is Jenny Waters and I'm a transformational nutrition coach for empty nesters. And today's video, I want to show you that ditching the diet mentality can be easier when you really dial into intuitive eating. And no, it doesn't strictly rely on willpower and denying yourself good, healthy foods. The concept behind intuitive eating is you are the expert of your own body. You know what feels good when you eat it, you know how your body handles stress, and you know your tastes and preferences of cooking and ingredients and foods that you like. So the part about intuitive eating is figuring out what foods you love that love you back and how to manage your stress and emotions so that that doesn't become a fuel to overeat and sabotage your health. Have you ever gotten tired of dieting and the only other option is just to give up and eat tons of crap food and overeat and just have no rules? Well, I'm all about no rules, but I also want you to be able to fuel your body with good, healthy foods so that you can feel your best. Intuitive eating is the in-between between the diet mentality of having someone else's rules to follow strictly and just giving up and eating whatever you feel like, whenever you feel like it. Intuitive eating is slowing down and paying attention to what your body is really hungry for. Here are 10 tips to become an intuitive eater. Number 1, ditch that diet mentality. You know, where you had to have a rules of what to eat, when to eat. Somebody else designed this diet and you have to follow it to a T or there's failure. This is about a process of figuring out what works for you so that you become the expert of what to eat and when to eat. Number 2 is honor your hunger. There's no reward for going on a starvation diet. Don't go to the point where you're hangry. Prepare a good solid meal or a snack so that you avoid that starvation panic attack when you just are gonna grab whatever's available, because normally healthy foods are not those that are ready to grab and go. So honor your hunger is step number 2. Number 3 of intuitive eating is to make peace with food. Yes, you can enjoy some of your treats, but figure out a way to maybe make them a little healthier. Maybe if pizza is your treat, try a gluten-free crust or add lots of vegetables and then eat healthy the rest of the day. Yes, I don't want you to deprive yourself because that just makes you want to crave it, but upgrade the ingredients, try to make it healthier. And when you're going to a party or an event and you know there's going to be treats available, choose your +1. Decide ahead of time of what you're going to indulge in and what you're going to refrain from. So that's making peace, and it puts the power back in your control and not just at a whim of your temptations. Number 4. Yes, we're so tuned into this diet mentality where there's a list of good foods and bad foods. I'm not supposed to have the bad foods, only the good foods. Well, in intuitive eating, you get to figure out what the good foods are for you. The good foods are foods that you eat and that make you feel good. It's the foods that don't give you the digestive distress or the headaches or the joint pain that comes with leaky gut or an inflammation. So figuring out what foods work for you and how they control your hunger. Maybe it's more a protein-rich diet, or maybe carbs, slow-building carbs are better for you. Figuring out what works for your body so that you get to determine what foods are good. Now, number 5 is what I always imagined intuitive eating was, is paying attention to how full you were and stopping at 80%. And in theory, this sounds great, but you've got to slow down your eating and really focus on how you feel. And as a fast eater, this one is one of the ones I struggle with. But taking time to really taste your food, enjoy your food, and listen to your body of when it is actually full. And then there's step number 6, stopping when you're satisfied, not overstuffed. And this goes along with paying attention to how your body feels. Taking a break, putting that fork down, enjoying the company of who you're eating with, and really pay attention. Do you need that extra bite, or is it just a habit to keep going? Are you really still hungry, or are you satisfied? Because there will always be another time to eat, so you don't have to do it right this minute at this meal. So paying attention to how full you are and stopping when you're satisfied. Now, number 7, I hear from people a lot, is a struggle. You're eating your feelings. You're stressed, you head to the pantry. You're come home from work all exhausted, and you head to the refrigerator for a snack that becomes more like a meal before dinner. So really take a pause. Figure out what your body is really hungry for. Are those chips really gonna make you feel less stressed? Or would maybe just a quick walk around the neighborhood help you wind down? Or maybe you need a quick power nap or a bubble bath. Think of self-care stuff that might actually help those feelings instead of trying to feed them, just like we were taught as babies, always feeding those feelings. It didn't ever really work. So we've got to break that pattern and feed our body what it's really hungry for. And most of the time, it's a little bit of self-care. Number 8, as I've gotten older, this one has become a little bit easier. Appreciating your body for what it does. Think of how amazing your body has done to get you this far. It has helped you live the life you have right now, and you want to nourish it so it continues to do better. You can't heal a body that you hate. So look for things to appreciate for your body. Look in the mirror and find things you love about it. Be grateful to your body for what it does for you. Number 9, and a part of being intuitive and being an intuitive eater is also involving exercise and movement. Your body was made to move, and this can go as a stress relief. It can go as helping things get moving. Your lymphatic system needs some movement to get going, and all of this is about nourishing your body, and moving your body every day is a way to treat your body. I love exercise more for the way it makes me feel, not for punishing myself for what I've eaten or for losing weight. Think about exercise as a gift to yourself. And if you're honest, you're probably nicer after doing it, so it's a gift to those you love as well. And the final tip to become an intuitive eater is to honor your health. I want you to focus more on progress over perfection, taking those small steps, celebrating along the way. It's never going to be perfect, and this is not a diet ruled mentality. You're going to be listening to your body, tweaking as you go, figuring out what works, what doesn't, keeping that hunger at bay, and really giving your body what it's hungry for. That's when you honor your health and become an intuitive eater and an expert of you. No more diet rules from somebody else, because you're the expert of your own body. Enjoy this process of getting healthier and stronger as you age, because you are worth the work to live an amazing, vibrant, active life, no matter what your age. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification so you can get more videos on nutrition and mindset for empty nesters. My name is Jenny Waters, your transformational nutrition and mindset coach, and I'll see you next time.